Today, I want to share with you the recovery protocol that lets me outwork everyone around me. I work 10 hours a day in construction, and when I get home, I still have to work another 3 hours here on my business. And no, I'm not a machine. I just figure out a recovery system that doesn't take my energy away. It actually gives me more of it. And if you are a busy entrepreneur who wants to perform at a high level without burning out, this might be life changing to you. And you'll be surprised at how simple it is just to implement this simple thing into your routine. And based on my experience, most entrepreneurs that I've helped believe that fitness is going to take their precious time away. But when you choose just to have a routine with fitness, you actually gain more time. You gain more energy to perform better at work, and actually, you can focus more throughout the day into your business. And you can actually have more like productive hours to be working at your best. And then, if you're like, running out of energy, the first thing that people normally go look for is just like some stimulants. It could be like, a coffee, energy drink, or any like source of caffeine. It could be like even those pills, capsules, and people start taking them and they end up like, get addicted to it, and it becomes like the simplest thing to do because you just start taking them, which just feels easier than following a recovery protocol that actually gives you that natural energy. Because if you work out and diet, these are going to be the good things that you can actually get energy from. And over time, those stimulants, they just feel normal, and then you see like it's the only way to get energy from. And if you're not like, following a diet and you often skip trainings, and you won't be able to get most of your days because you're not getting much from the energy that your can body actually can produce. And by not following it, you actually end up losing productive time that you could have had if you're just following a recovery protocol to give you more of that focus and energy throughout the day. And most entrepreneurs, they just come to me, they want to change their body, and that happens. They are very happy with their transformation. But the bigger transformation that happens is just related to their business because they can see that they are actually performing better, they feel more confident, and they can see how well it affects their energy and focus. And the best thing about that is they don't really depend on coffee anymore. They don't really look for it when they feel tired. It's more because they are getting energy from actually the training, from the recovery protocol. Because changing their body and because they're changing their body and actually boosting their performance throughout the day. When I started, myself using this recovery protocol, I noticed that I could work more than the other people, and most of the time perform way better than them. And people usually to ask me like, how are you able to work better and more than everyone else? At first I didn't know what to say. I just thought it was just like, oh, that's just the way I am. But then I just looked it up and I realized that I was just doing the basics, that I was very effective in my life. I was working out, I was following my diet and nutrition like 90 to 90% of the time. And I was just drinking the correct amount of water a day. My hydration was very good. And if I could like, sleep 8 hours a night, it's even better. But normally I can't do it. Sometimes I sleep only 6 hours a night. But as long as I keep the basics with nutrition, workouts, and water, and I don't negotiate with myself about missing those things are actually priority in my life. And I don't miss the workout days. I don't eat off plan. And I know that I'm gonna be performing well. And all the people that I've been helping, are experiencing the same thing because I want to pass this on to them. And then if you wanna to start it today, you can just pick 2 to 3 days a week to go to the gym. Those days are just going to be no negotiables. Don't really negotiate with yourself. Just block those days. It's just about keeping the promise to yourself. Prioritize them. And then if you struggle to fit that into your routine, I've got a free community where you can just be part of it. And I'm just telling you that because the first 50 people who actually join the community, I will make a 3-day personalized workout for you that actually fits your schedule. And the link here in the description or in the first comment is free to join, and I hope to see you there. And by following a nutrition plan and getting all the benefits that the food can bring to you, because all your input is going to be your output. If you just eat garbage, it's going to be garbage out. And then if you eat clean, you're just going to have clean energy. And then if you can add some of the other stuffs into your life, cold shower, sauna, it's even better, but it's not necessary. As long as you just focus on the core things and you be getting out of your energy from the food that you're actually eating and from the workouts that you are actually doing. And consistency is what's going to take you to the next level. You can't start it today and just give up a month from today. If you find that you can't do that yourself, I've got that community that I just mentioned to you just to keep yourself accountable. And if you want to get all the benefits from this protocol, um, you can just join that. Like I said, there is a link in the description here and or in the first comment. And I hope to see you there.